a bundle of contradictions, and Rahul Gandhi is not an exception. He sounds and acts like a Democrat, but if you look at the Congress, there is a total stranglehold of Nehru Gandhi family, and they decide their blessing is required. Like we keep talking about Himachal, but Himachal, Priyanka Gandhi was doing micromanagement. She had her favorite, Sukhwinder Singh Sukhu, who finally made it. So all these things happen. So it's not a genuine second line leadership is happening. Perhaps it's the same thing. Like you were talking about Mr. Hemanta Biswa Sarma and all, but you didn't mention Shivraj Singh Chauhan because he's a he's not in the in group kind of thing. So succession or grooming and all is part of where in the Indian context political system, some kind of loyalty is required to the present leadership. I think the Congress missed a chance, and I keep saying in the election of Mr. Kharge, if Rahul Gandhi was really serious and he meant to what he was saying, if he had, Gandhi family had remained neutral and there was a contest, a genuine contest, then things would have been really better. If it was Ashok Gehlot or Digvijay Singh or Shashi Tharoor or anybody, I think the Congress times would have been far more exciting.
You were absolutely right. The Vajpayee-Advani era, of course, the dynamics, the metrics were entirely different. And Advani was a talent hunter. He managed to put together an excellent second rung team, Pramod Mahajan, Sushma Swaraj, Govindacharya, of course, the brilliant Govindacharya, Venkaiah Naidu, and Narendra Modi. Narendra Modi was a beneficiary of Advani's talent scout. But again, when after Mr. Rajnath Singh and Gadkari, and then again Rajnath Singh were at the helm, they did manage. There was a pretty seamless transition to the next generation. Gajendra Shekhawat is the front runner, Arjun Meghwal, and so on. But they are not able to project any one of them because Vasundhara is holding on to her position. Yes. Karnataka is another example. I'm just illustrating my points through examples where Yediyurappa's exit has really plunged the party, I would say, into chaos. Okay, they have a government. It's hanging on simply because they are in power. But if they manage to lose the next election, then it is going to be a shambolic state of affairs in Karnataka.
The problem really lies somewhere else. It lies in the nature of the second rung leaders who are coming up, and they're wanting to be seen as flag bearers of some section of the party, or in the case of both the Gandhis and the Modi, just being seen as blind and fervent advocates of that leadership. So if you look at what happens globally, when second-rung leaders come up, they themselves create spaces for themselves, both in terms of policy pronouncements or stuff like that. Here, everybody is looking for what is the designation they'll get. They don't actually see themselves as fighting for people, which is what a politician's role is. Secondly, media tends to also follow what I call the herd mentality. Unless the boss's blessing is seen on somebody, you don't even want to report on the character or whosoever they may be.
Focus on the state of Rajasthan from both the camps. They're both having a whole leadership problem, which in a sense reflects the larger problem in both the parties. Avinash.
Yes, it does. And a focus has been for the last 4 years on the Congress party because they are in power. They have two very prominent faces, Sachin Pilot and Ashok Gehlot. So Congress's issue is going on. It's just a matter of speculations and commentary. Nothing much left there in any which ways. The kind of situation that is there in the ground, it looks very, very difficult for them to stage a comeback. They are having a big pomp and show today in the evening. When the Yatra completes 100 days and the state government in the next 2 days is going to complete 4 years. So Congress is just holding on. It's trying to put up images that, we're all together in hunky-dory. But I'd like to make a point about the BJP in Rajasthan. What all the eminent people have said right now is fairly true that, there is a lack of thing. But if I look closely at Rajasthan, they have created 4 to 5 strong regional Kshatrps. Now, because they are in opposition here, their work can't be seen. And then there is a towering face of Vasundhara Raje. And we all know her because she has been around for 2 decades. During her time, no other face was seen, heard, or prominent. If you take Gulab Katare out, I don't even think anybody would know anybody else. But the way things have happened in the last 3 years, like one of the panelists said, that there is a name of Gajendra Singh Shekhawat, there is a name of Arjun Ram Meghwal. Then you have the state BJP president who has been holding fort, a first-time MLA, given a chance, is still around there.